Well, Jeremy Hansen here from Fox Valley Tech with another segment of Life on the Farm. And joining me today is Kevin Jarek. Kevin, thanks so much for your time today. You know, Kevin, I mess up your title every time, so could you remind us, where you're from?
Sure, it's a little long. Officially, it's the UW-Madison Division of Extension, Outagamie County. So I serve as a crops and soils agent for Outagamie County, and I help with some of the surrounding counties as well.
You know, we have a very important topic to discuss today, and it's about late cutting our alfalfa in the fall. And everyone asks, do we cut or do we not? And you've been doing some research on this. Can you explain a little bit about what you've been doing with late cutting alfalfa?
Sure. So for several years now, the Midwest Forage Association has a project called the Wisconsin Alfalfa Yield and Persistence Project. And what we do is we collect over-the-scale alfalfa dry matter yields. And so the purpose is we know that when we talk to farmers or ag professionals, the number one characteristic alfalfa is selected for is yield. So now we get to this time of year, we take a look in the alfalfa field and say, there's a lot of feed out there. And since yield is our biggest thing, maybe we should go and make that cutting.
Right, and then there could be some effects of a late cutting in alfalfa in itself, right?
Absolutely. Our project over 14 years of on-farm data statewide shows on average we only harvest 0.51 tons of dry matter in that late fall cutting. And so when we're talking about if we're going to take a late fall cutting, the first thing we need to do is assess the current situation with the stand. So I'm just going to drop the ring here. We do this when we take a look at alfalfa fields, and what we would do is we would count the number of stems that we have in this particular 1 square foot area. And in a normal growing season, we want to see 55 stems. So if we check the box that we've got 55 stems, that means the producer or the farmer has been doing things right because that stand is healthy as it sits there.
Right. And with the fall harvest, there is a cost associated with harvesting that alfalfa, correct?
So yes, high quality hay is always worth something. And when we take a look at the most recent report for the hay markets in the upper Midwest, we're looking at about $235 a ton for 151 and higher prime quality baled hay. That equates to about $270 a ton dry matter.
What would be the advantages of actually just leaving the crop out and not harvesting it?
Right, so what we're trying to determine is there a gain for turning our back on that $135 potentially worth of feed? There is. And the idea is that we know that first crop harvesting costs are basically a fixed expense. If you're planting alfalfa, you're harvesting first cutting. All we would need using that $270 per ton of dry matter is to pick up 0.2 tons of dry matter. 270 times 0.2 would give us $54. We've already gained more the following spring if by leaving that winter cover out there, that crop can give us slightly more yield. And we have documented that occurring here in Outagamie County.
Well, Kevin, there's definitely a monetary value, but there are some other costs involved, correct?
Absolutely, and the first cost we have to address are the harvesting costs. So if we take numbers from the Wisconsin Custom Rate Guide, we're looking at $17 an acre to mow and condition, $14 to merge it, and $55 an acre to chop. So we've got $86 worth of harvesting costs. 135 minus 86 leaves us with $49. But there are other costs as well. And the other costs are the fact that now all of a sudden we don't have winter cover. We're going to have a situation where this past year a lot of farmers had to adjust how much potassium they could put out in their hay fields because of fertilizer costs. And last but not least, we have aggressive cutting schedules here in Wisconsin. Ideally, we want to cut and accumulate less than 200 growing degree days so the plants can go to sleep immediately, go dormant, or we want to accumulate more than 500 growing degree days so the plants can grow and replenish those root reserves.
Kevin, thank you so much. Exciting stuff. Now we know if we should make a final cutting of hay or not. And I really appreciate your time today talking with me. So thank you so much.
Thanks for having me today, Jeremy.
So for Life on the Farm, I'm Jeremy Hansen.